guys. Hi everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. And first of all, I want to take a brief introduction of myself and our company. For the fans who followed us before, maybe know we are Shanghai Iven Pharmaceutical Engineering Company. And today I'm the host, Sarah. And you can see today we are in the manufacture. Shanghai Iven, since established in 2005, until now we already have 4 manufacturers. So today we are in one of our manufacturers in Shanghai. And maybe you can see the products in my hand, the short swabs. So today I will take a detailed introduction of this production line. So now let's go to our factory. One of our workshops, and this is the line today I will introduce. So first of all, let me introduce one step by one step. For this production line, I will take a detailed introduction, including the capacity, co-capacity, production details, and the configurations. And the capacity of this line is 4,000 pieces 1 hour. Okay, now let's start from the first station. Now it's the tube loading from the hopper. You can see, like this is the one of the finished products. The empty test tubes will put into the hopper like this, and the numbers is according to your capacity. If you want to get more higher capacity, you'll put in more tubes. It's up to you. And next is the caps hopper. The caps will pour in the hopper, also caps feeding station. And this is the swab. Also pour the swab by manually. And another side also has a caps feeding station. It's for the tubes because one cap is for the short swab and one cap is for the empty tube. Okay, now let's go to another side. I will begin to introduce the process of this line. After pour the empty tubes in the hopper, then go to the tube sorting. And we can see the steel column here. So maybe you are wondering what's the function of this. You can see if the tubes is not a perfect test tube, it maybe not can apply with the track. So what we can do, we will use the stainless steel tube to press to fit the tubes in the track very well. And then after the tubes loading, it's going to the dosing stage. There are 2 mixing tank. These 2 mixing tank, it's not like that one in use, one standby. They were working at the same time, but the medium feeding in these 2 tanks are different. That means we have 2 stations for feeding, and both of them have 10 feeding needles. And we can change the medium feeding. For example, this is the tank A and this is the tank B. If you want to, like today, I want to feed the tank A, the maximum one, we can change our parameters on the screen, the HMI. And the next step is like we said just now, after the cap feeding at that side, it will combine with the throat swab. But how does the throat swab combine along with the caps? Let's go further see and have a look. Now we can see the throat swab. After feeding in the hopper, it comes down. glue dispensing. Now it's during the commissioning stage, so we haven't put the glue inside the box, but during the FAT or the SAT, we will put in the glue in the box to fix the caps and the surf swipe more stable. Not cover, we can have a look. This side is to put the glue in it. It's by manually pour the glue in it. Then the robot will put the surf swipe with the glue together. Then go to the next step. After the surf swipe combined with the caps, it's like this. We will put into the rack like here. We can see here's the surf swipe already put in the rack. So after it's put into the rack, it will go to the next station. It will directly. Now I'm just introduce the first type of the fine finished product. Like this, it's an empty tube with a throat swab. It will put in the stem. It will be packing like this. Later we will also see this. So after that, the rack will waiting holding on here. It will waiting for the robot's hand. Will put this throat swab with the caps to the packing stage. Okay, now let's go to. I will introduce another side for you for the feeding. Just now we mentioned there's 10 feeding needles of each feeding station. We can also see the ceramic pump. That will increase the precision of the filling volume. And for this type, you can fill in the maximum filling volume is 5 milliliter. And you can also fill in the volume is 3 millimeter. It's according to our customer. And maybe some customer will say that if my tubes or my cap it doesn't look the same with your product. It doesn't matter. We have the customized production line. We can design the production line capacity and all of the track and all of the specifications, spare parts according to your product. So regarding the adaptation issues, please don't worry. There's no problem. Okay, after the filling side, the medium will fit into the tube, the empty tube, like this. After fitting, it will go to the cooling zone. This one. The cooling zone, one channel in, one channel out. For one channel, it will cooling like 30 to 42 after filling. Okay. After cooling, it will comes out to packing stage. Here's the hopper, the cap for the empty tube. At that side, the hopper for the cap is for the throat swab. Okay, after cooling and capping, you can see here is the cap fitting. After the caps put on the empty tube on the top side, we will have a press stage here. It will put the caps will combine with the empty tubes very well. Okay, after the caps pressing, the robot will take the tubes to the conveyor, go to next station. Here is the leveling stage, and this leveling machine also have the printing function. We can printing the batch code and the expire and the production date according to the customer's requirements. And this is the packing stage for the short swab. This is the non-PVC film here. After putting a roll of film on this side, it will continue to rolling to the next stage. We can have a see here. This is a heat stage to doing the blistering. So after leveling the tubes, these tubes, the empty tubes already combined with the caps will be loaded into the check. We can see the blister after leveling. So how do the throat swab put in together with the tubes? We can see after put the tubes first, then the robot hand will get the throat swab from that side. We mentioned just now the throat swab will put in at that side and waiting for the robot to took from there. So that's the stage, the process to combine the caps with the tubes, combine the caps with the throat swab. And this stage is also a printing stage for the product information. Wait one moment, let me get a product. We can see the blistering has the paper side, the back side, and has the film side on the this side. And this machine is to labeling the information like the company information, the address of your company, and the product name, and the like the introduction of this product on this side. And it's also according to our customer, whatever which kind of information you want to put on the product, we can do the customer size design for you. So after printing on this side, the finished product will come to the next stage. And that's the final products for first type of the throat swab. So after introducing the first type of the throat swab like this, it's one side is the tube with empty tube with caps, and one side is only the throat swab. It's put in the blister independently, not put together. So the next type is put the throat swab in the tube. And thus, now our engineering is commissioning this line. It's not the final production line after commissioning. So how does we combine this type of the short swab? The first stage is the same. You need to do the empty tubes loading and the caps fitting and the short swab glue dispensing. They are the same, but the direction, the orders are different. Let's have a look. And someone maybe find that the check here is different from the track with the tubes. That means when you producing the first type of the final track, you need to use that kind of track. But when you producing the second type of the tube, you need to this kind of the track. We can meet and achieve produce these two kinds of products on the same line. That's changing the track. No need to change other spare parts. So after the glue dispensing, the soap swab will waiting on this side, but not that going to this stage directly. It will go to this side, will push by this robot. But now, since we are still producing the first type, so I will just introduce to you. So after the stroke web will push that side, it will go back to the first stage because for this type of final product, there's no need to do the filling stage. That means there's no filling and no cooling stage. And another point we need to pay attention to is like this. This empty tube for the first type of final product is looks like this. But when you going to do this type of the throat swab, you need to change the direction of the tube. You need to put all of the tubes like this. The next side should be inside. Then after this is the same process, the tube sorting. So the throat swab will waiting at this side, and the tube will go inside. Will just put on the throat swab like this, and go to the stage. The pressing, tech pressing stage will also doing the same action like this. And after the tech pressing, it's the same process to getting the tubes go to the blistering packing machine, and it doesn't need to wait to the robot's hand to get the stock web from this side because just now we already combined the short web with the tube together. You only need to waiting for the conveyor to shipping this one go to the packaging stage. Then it's the same process to do yeah, the printing. So now that's the introduction of this production line. If you have any questions, please text on the screen. I will answer for you in real time. And now we can see running process of this line. Here's the process I mentioned just now. If the will take the software from this side directly go to the blister packing stage. And in terms of the production, safety, quality control, and configuration, this short web production line can meet all of the needs the customer required, and this capacity can also be customized. It can meet the large schedule production capacity, and we are waiting for and look forward to our friends and the office in front of the screen. If you are interested in this production line, please contact us. We have the contact information on the bottom of the screen. So after introduction of this line, I want to show you another two lines of our in our factory. Now let's move to another workshop. That's the workshop for the commissioning pharmaceutical production line. This is the industrial park, and you can also see the logo Iven on the wall. So on the this side, on the right side is our warehouse for the machinery which are ready to ship. We will ship the machinery after packing. We'll put it in this workshop. You can see some wooden box and the forklift and the machinery already finished the packing. And on the other side is the workshop for the pharmaceutical machinery commissioning. So in this workshop is our pharmaceutical machinery. Now I want to introduce the first line. This line is for the PFS bottle. This kind of bottle is made by PFS machine. We also have the machinery. It's 100 milliliter. And this line is the automatic packing for the PFS bottle. The capacity of this line is from 7,000 pieces per hour to 8,000 pieces per hour. This is also customized. If you want to higher or lower capacity, you can also let us know. And now our engineering is doing the commissioning. The first stage is the labeling stage. After labeling on the empty bottle, and this is the finished product after made by the PFX machine. After filling, then go to the labeling stage, then go to the packing. This side is the box opening. You can see the running stage. The robot will take the pattern from the stock stage, then go to another side to open the pattern. Then the robot hand will take the bottles from the conveyor into the box. For one box, you can put in 20 bottles. So after the bottles put in the box, it will go to ceiling. There's the type. So after sealing, there's a robot will to do the sanitizing. To put these patterns into this stage on the wooden rack. And the brand of this robot is ABB. All of the electrical components we use international high-level brands. This will ensure the service life of the machinery and will also keep the consistency of the products. So after to do the pelletizing, you will go to the wrapping stage, but it is still since it is still under this stage, it will then have enough boxes. It will then go to next stage. And on this side is another packing line for the hemodialysis bottle. You can see there's a long conveyor from that side until this side. This is the same stage like we saw just now. It will opening the box, then put the hemodialysis bottle into the box. So to this kind of one pattern, it will have like two pieces of bottle. So after that, it will doing the same stage to do the sealing and the pelletizing and wrapping. So now 10 files, and this is the introduction of today's live stream. If you are interested in our product or interested in other kinds of pharmaceutical or medical product lines, please just contact us, and please don't forget to follow us, then you can not miss any interesting live stream or our detailed explanations. Thank you.